one of our distinguished guests is here, D.D. Mahavakar, District Judge of Ramnagara, to come and light lamp with me. Another, my friend, old friend, Bhakti Prabhu, please join with me. Please come, sir. And my team member, Rakesh Prabhu, I invite him also. And I am not seeing Madhusudan here. So, if Madhusudan's wife is there, she can join, no problem. Or Srinivas Prabhu is here, he is hearing my voice. I am inviting Srinivas Krishna Prabhu. Where is Srinivas Krishna Prabhu? Leave Govinda and come here, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Srinivas Prabhu, if you are hearing my voice.
He is not here, Prabhu.
Okay.
He is not here.
So, I forgot to write the coordinator of this program, my dear friend, Krishna Prabhu. I'm sorry. You forget who are very close to you, actually you forget actually. Come, sir.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We were surprised to know that so many people from various colleges have come here. We saw from PS University, RV College of Engineering, Sheshalipuram College, Indian Institute of Science, just to name a few. And not only students, but also some principals and professors also of various institutions, apart from the corporate circles. So we are very, very happy and honored to receive all of you. So now, to begin this Jagriti festival that we have today, what are we going to do? So we are going to have a debate, a drama, kirtan, and a very special talk by Amog Lila Prabhu. So now to begin with the festival, the very first event that we are going to have is a very intense and fiery debate, for which I would like to hand over to my friend Aditya.
Firstly, we have Pawan Maitreya, who is leading, who is representing us on the Vedic side. He is an IT professional and let us all welcome him also with a huge round of applause. Without further delay, my dear viewers, those who are witnessing this particular program from across the country, we have millions of viewers and I see the numbers on my screen, they are rolling above. So without further delay, let the battle begin. So I would like to ask my question. First question to Mr. Arun. Mr. Arun, please tell me, what is your perspective about modern science and its effects on medical science? Modern technology, its effects on medical science, and what's its contribution has been in modern world?
Thank you very much for joining us today.
Yes, Mr. Arun, go ahead.
Firstly, thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity to participate in this debate. Firstly, seeing these people wearing dhoti kurtas and boasting about Vedic civilization is quite funny. Where is our advanced modern civilization with all the modern technology compared to this superstitious Vedic civilization? Let me just ask you a question. If someone is not well or if someone is having a fever, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Viewers, what do we get?
Yeah, one paracetamol tablet. As simple as that. And it shows its effect in minutes. So fast and so effective. Not only that, previously if somebody had a wound, it ripened, 10% would have died. But we have given surgeries. Not only that, we have given X-ray, CT scan, cesarean, so many contributions towards the medicine and science. So we have given so much. This is all coming from the modern civilization. What has Vedic civilization given? All these people know is just to roam around the forest carrying a lota.
The modern side has amazing arguments against you. So what do you have to say? Very heated arguments against you, Mr. Pawan Maitreya. The nation is watching you and the nation wants to know.
Yeah. So you talked about lota. जब एक लोटा से काम होता है तो नदियां बहाने की क्या जरूरत है बाथरूम में? Yeah, my dear friend, you spoke about definitely by scrutinizingly hearing your argument. Definitely, I can conclude your knowledge sources from maybe WhatsApp University or Facebook University. Definitely, because you see, you talked about medical science. What do you know about medical science? Do you know who is the father of medical science? Have you heard the name of Charak? Maharishi Charak, Charak Samhita. Very good. So, yeah. So, Charak Samhita, where Maharishi Charak has mentioned many Vedic treatments, where painless treatments are mentioned, and this is coming from Ganesh. Yeah. And have you heard the name of Sushruta? Yes. Very good. I expected same from you. Yeah. So Sushruta is the father of surgery, right? And nowadays, if you see all the surgeries without anesthesia, they are not possible, right? Yeah. So and also you spoke about CT scan and X-rays. Now, definitely CT scan X-rays is a invention, good invention. But if you see the side effects of the CT scan and X-rays are more than the cure. And if you come to know, you will feel whether to go ahead with that scan or not, right? But if you see the Vedic treatment, the Ayurveda, even the modern, even the Western countries are looking forward. And if you see the people whom you worship, like Akshay Kumar or Hugh Jackman, such people are preferring Vedic treatment, and they are very happy about it. I'm really ashamed.
I get your point. Mr. Pawan Maitreya. Let's cut here 1 second. So, what arguments do you have against what they said? Mr. Arun.
See, they are just boasting about one or two things about the Vedic civilization. Okay, let me ask you this. Where were you hiding during COVID? It is us who made the vaccines and distributed to the entire world. What did your Ayurveda do? If your Ayurveda is so potent, why did you make vaccines for tuberculosis, polio, etc.? It was us who made it. Do you have an answer for this?
Not this question, my dear viewers. 1.5 billion doses only in our country alone. It's not a joke, is it?
Definitely, Goswami, I don't deny that point. Definitely, scientists have tried so much, and no, whole world was suffering, and scientists have invented the vaccine. But if you see, the funny part, where this COVID has come, it is originated from China, and where? From the medical lab. It's like one scientist is creating virus, and one more scientist is creating vaccine.
Viewers, note this point again. So he's saying you're making a business out of it.
ऐसा है ना, एक भाई घर को आग लगा रहा है, दूसरा पानी डाल रहा है. It's a joke, right? So, but one more point to add. If you see the coronary booster doses, those are Ayurvedic medicines, and it has been exported to 154 countries, and so many countries are putting faith, right? So until unless it doesn't work, why the countries are putting faith? So definitely, I was expecting better from you.
Several basis.
Good arguments from the Vedic side. Now taking the debate forward. One second, Mr. Anand. Taking the debate forward. Let me ask you. Let me ask Mr. Yogesh a question. Mr. Yogesh, what is your opinion on the contribution of modern science in the field of technology, in the field of infrastructure, and the impact it has had in our daily lives? Over to you, Mr. Yogesh.
Thank you, Aditya, for allowing me to speak on this topic. Actually, I'd like to tell about. I'd like to start by quoting one of quotation of our Honorable Prime Minister. He says, "Modern science is a catalyst which can fulfill the needs of the society, and it should reach the poorest of the poor." So, saying that, I would like to say, I'd like to ask these Prabhujis, those who are sitting in bed sheets, wearing bed sheets like dhotis and all. So, I would like to point out that they are like the frogs in the well of the Vedic civilization, and they are not able to appreciate the oceanic tremendous contribution of the modern science which has been brought by the modern scientists and the modern civilization. I would like to ask them, you have distributed so many Bhagavad Gitas, you claim to have distributed 50 crore Bhagavad Gitas over the 55 years, right? Confirm, right? So, how is it made possible? Was it possible just 2 centuries before? If you go just 2 centuries back, the people were having hard time finding just a single copy of Bhagavad Gita. Over the decades, it used to take so much of time and so much of struggle to get one copy of Bhagavad Gita. But why you are able to do this now? That's because of the contribution and the benefits provided by the modern civilization. And what do you want from us? You want us to go back to the primitive living, where the people were sitting on the huts and the roofs were leaking and the hares and the animals were all around you, all unclean environment, and now you are able to sit in this tremendous infrastructure. How is it that possible? You are able to do so many registrations, you are able to convey to so many people. How is this mind working? It's all given by the modern civilization and the modern scientists. And what about now, if you see the current era of the internet, you will see now we are able to reach the remotest of the areas of the world and provide education and provide so much of facilities. Doctors are doing so many operations and consultations just on the internet. Was it possible before? Just 2 centuries back. That's all possible. Just 1 minute, I will just conclude it. So I am just wanting to say that we are utilizing the same thing, the modern civilization, and you are condemning the same thing. You are actually ehsan faramosh. You are eating from the same. आप जिस थाली में खा रहे हो उसी में छेद कर रहे हो actually.
So they have come back with really solid arguments. So they are saying you, who profess to be the followers of Vedic civilization, are using the modern technology and are criticizing the very same technology that you are using.
So, first of all, I'd like to say that Modi ji also speaks about Ram Rajya and Vedic culture. Not that he's always talking only about modern propaganda. This is selective propaganda where you are selecting certain codes of persons and claiming as if this is all they talk about. Okay, so you like quotes very much. So, a quote here. The paradox of time is that we have taller buildings but shorter tempers, wider freeways but narrow thinking. We spend more but have less. We buy more but enjoy it less. Bigger houses but smaller families. More conveniences but less time. More degrees but less sense. More knowledge but less judgment. You want to take the civilization in this direction? You talk about Vedic civilization as if you are a Mahapandit, but you know nothing about the Vedic civilization. क्यों? क्योंकि शास्त्र तो कभी खोले नहीं हैं, हाँ? And do you know about Brihadeshwar temple, which is 216 feet temple and has a dome of 80 ton. How much? 80 ton. Without your JCB and modern machineries, how did the dome go on top of the temple? Tell me. Not just that, the same temple, which is 216 feet in height, has no shadow. I challenge you, your scientists and your architecture with all your modern amenities and machines to right now claim to have created any structure which is 216 feet in height and has no shadow till now. Can you do it? Is there anyone who will accept my challenge?
Anyone of the viewers, open challenge from TV XOR.
So, everybody in the audience also knows that the value of pi and 0 has been given by Aryabhatta. Without 0 and pi, none of your calculations would have worked to even create any of your modern machineries. Your whole modern civilization is on the base of Vedic civilization and you are claiming as if you have done it on your own. What do you know about our culture? Do you know that Japan has a ministry of loneliness? In Japan, you can get mother and father on rent. Do you know that? This is what your Vedic, your modern civilization has given us. Let me name some more gifts that you have given to us. You have given to us global warming, pollution. Do you know staying in Delhi for one day? Staying in Delhi for one day is equivalent to smoking 3 cigarette packets. Nowadays, Delhi is called as Helly Smelly Delhi. Do you know that? So global warming, pollution, greenhouse gases, ozone layer depletion. These are the gifts of modern civilization to us. You are talking about internet? Do you know that 80% of the internet, 80% is used for watching pornography? The only advancement your modern civilization has given to us is from moving from pornographic magazines to pornographic videos, which is available to even kids nowadays. And if I were to reveal your browser history to the public, sharam ke mare डूब जाओगे.
No, please, kindly let me Mr. Yogesh, debate. Don't escalate the debate, kindly. Mr. Yogesh, I promise you, your browser history will not be made private, please.
And you say that we are using modern technologies. Yes, we are using modern technologies. Why? Because you don't know how to use modern technology. You are not using the technology. The technology is using you. You giving the modern technology in hands of everyone without the proper Vedic injunctions, without people knowing how to actually use it, is like giving machine guns in hands of monkeys.
No, he didn't blame you. He said giving it in the hands of monkeys. You're not monkeys. Anyways, you believe that your ancestors are monkeys, right? So you should take it like that. So taking the debate forward, let me pass on the next question to Mr. Mukul. So Mr. Mukul, what is your opinion on Vedic society and its social setup? What is your perspective about modern society, its influence, its the role of women in the society, equality in society, and all of these things? We would like to hear from you. Over to you.
Thank you, Aditya, for giving me the opportunity. Firstly, I would like to clarify. Our modern civilization is based on the principle of equality. We believe on equality. What they did, this Vedic civilization, they just divided and discriminated systematically the society on the basis of caste, creed, race. They said brahmanas and shudras and not allow shudras to even drink water from the well. That is such a basic right and they denied it. And not only that, they discriminated at every point. But look at us, we are working on the law of equality. We give equal rights to everyone. We believe on the potential. Come forward, show. We give equal opportunity. And they did nothing for that. And talking on the aspect of women empowerment, they never considered women important in any aspect. In their civilization, in your civilization, yes, women always work on the better. They were never given any important position or never given any sport so that they come forward. But look at us, in our society, in our era, women are leading the industries. They are CEOs, CFOs, and even leading the nations in some respectable positions like presidents and prime ministers. We are working for women empowerment.
You touched a very serious topic.
Yeah, exactly. And they just saying all nonsense things. We have worked for women. What you did? You did nothing.
Mukul has raised a very sensitive, very serious issue. Do you have arguments arguments against that, Mr. Abhay Shamsundar?
Yes, certainly. Thank you, Aditya, for this opportunity. My friends there, they're not very well equipped with the actual reality of the day. Actually, they have no right to speak about women, nor do they have any right to speak about equality. In the name of equality, they're covering up a major defect of the modern society. How are women being treated today? Are they being treated equally, or are they being harassed and raped? As per 2019 consensus, 32,000, let me remind you, 32,000 rapes that year. And what is a rape? 4 rapes an hour. By the end of today's program, there will be a couple of rapes. That is the fruit that is given by the modern society. And what about Vedic civilization? To protect the honor of one lady because she was being dishonored in the assembly of Kurus, the entire Kuru dynasty was wiped out in the battle of Kurukshetra. To protect the honor of Sita Devi, the entire Lanka was burnt. That is the honor given by Vedic civilization. Now coming to the caste and creed and distinction, in this modern civilization, there is only a big carpet putting over the vision of all the people. If you go to any college, if you go to an office, is there any equality being maintained? The professor, the dean and the peon, there is always distinction. There has to be distinction. Will the dean sit with the peon over a coffee? Never. So this inequality is there, very much emphasized in the society of the modern civilization. But when we come to the Vedic civilization, there is a beautiful verse in the Gita. Chaturvarnyam maya shishtam guna karma vibhagasha. Krishna says guna and karma are the deciding factors, whether one is a Brahmana or a Shudra, or anywhere in the spectrum. When we see Shastric examples of Vedavyas, or when we see Valmiki, who are by birth have no Brahmanical qualification, but by their activity and qualities, they are most exalted. That is the verdict of the Shastras. That is the decision of the Vedic civilization.
Very nice comeback from their side. What do you have to say, Mr. Mukul?
All nonsense. Just tell me. Just tell me. They deny that there is no happiness in this world. What? What is this? They say that this world is Khala Bashashwanam. This instills a pessimistic view in people. Even if they have happiness, they read their philosophy and they say, then they feel there is no happiness. This is leading society in more modern state. Be happy. We live in present. We believe in the philosophy of living in present. We have provided so many facilities by which they can enjoy and live peacefully. Why to kill future? Why to kill present? Thinking of making the future. Just live and be happy. This simple point. I'm trying to write this.
So live in the present moment, Mr. Abhay. Mr. Abhay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So the most awaited that all of you are looking for. So we have His Grace Amogila Prabhu along with us amongst you. So now we'd like to invite His Grace Amogila Prabhu to please come on the dais amongst all of us. Viva! Viva! So please have a big round of applause, please. We'd like to welcome you. Please have a big round of applause, please. We have Amol Prabhu continuously. We request His Grace Amol Prabhu to please come on the stage, and we request Ankul Keshav to please garland His Grace Amol Prabhu. Hare Krishna. We request Amol Prabhu to please come on the dais and accept garland from His